Morning, folks. Lester here. Last night, Jamie and I went and found the coastal hay that we needed for Dixie. In all of that process of moving that hay inside her pasture, Dixie and all of the goats got out just for a couple of minutes. And in those couple of minutes, guys, she went bananas. I mean, she went absolutely crazy. I think it was like her hunger. She had this hunger about her. And I'm going to turn my camera around here and show you what happened during those couple of minutes. But before I do, just know that I think that we've all had days like that where we haven't eaten, or we just wake up with an appetite and we do things that we're not always real proud of. So you guys come join me. Let me show you what Dixie did last night. So there sits the roll of hay. The real pretty bright color one, the real light colored hay, is the coastal. The one beside it is the Bahia grass. It's been sitting there for a couple of weeks. Man, guys, when she come out of there, she come running down Carl's fence line. She knocked all of those feed troughs off the side of the fence. They were all empty. She was just putting her nose in every one of them. She made her way over here to the garden, and this is where all hell broke loose. I don't know why, but she was just digging at Jamie's pumpkins and taking large bites out of them. Now, I never knew any of this. I was on the tractor dropping the hay off, setting the hay down. I saw the goats come out. I saw the horses run out, but I thought, you know what? I'll set the hay down. I'll get me a bucket. I'll call them all back in. No damage done, right? Except damage has been done. Jamie said that she was reading on Google that you can actually take these pumpkins and feed. They're a natural dewormer, and they're good for horses. So a lot of people are going to be upset with me and say, Lester, the vet said nothing but hay and water. Hay and water, Lester. Anyway, so in saying that, I told Jamie what I would like to do. If Dixie is that hungry and she wants to eat these pumpkins, since they are a natural dewormer, high in fiber, which could probably help her colic, I would like her to ask the vet if I can go ahead and feed them to her. Jamie made the call. She made the call, and the answer is yes. However, she said cut them up very small and try, guys, I'm going to say that again, try to remove most of the seeds. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. All right, these are the 4 pumpkins we're talking about. These are the 4 that they got into. Now, I said Dixie, but you know Beverly was right there with her. She had an accomplice. I'm going to cut these open here on the concrete. Guys, I'm not looking for sanitation and sanitary, all that kind of stuff. The concrete is fine. What I like about this here is when I'm done, I can blow it off, blow the seeds and all the gunk off into the grass. Okay, this kind of knife here works really good. Trixie, back up, baby. This is Daddy working. You don't want to be a part of this, Trixie. Okay. So the pumpkin seeds appear to be in the center of the pumpkin. So what I'm going to do is just try to avoid the seeds. I'll just not even cut those parts at all. If I have enough, I may go ahead and feed some to Pearl and our cows as well. That's quite a bit of pumpkin. I'm going to go ahead and cut those smaller, just to be more like bite size, and that way I can give some to Carl and Debbie as well, because they sure are looking over here excited about this. All right, we're ready. Let's go feed up. Dixie seems very excited this morning. Oh no. Y'all hold your ears for Beverly. That wasn't so bad. Beverly's letting everyone know that she's about to get fed. Oh, everyone's so jealous. Hi, sweetie. Hi, babies. I got you some pumpkin. I've got you some pumpkin that's completely fine to give. Look. Oh, boy. How does that taste? Nice and chewy. Here, Beverly. Beverly doesn't want any. Only Dixie wants it. Beverly here. I don't think anyone wants that. She likes it. Beverly, I'm not going to hold it for you to have nibbles. It's not a kind of a thing you nibble on. You bite it. Just be a man and bite it. Beverly, take a bite of it. You're pulling it out of my fingers. It's slippery. Oh, this is going to be an easy one, Beverly. This is nice and tender and juicy. Beverly, never mind. Beverly's not going to get any. Beverly's not going to get any pumpkin because she doesn't know how to eat it. Let's see what the goats do here. Sissy likes it. Be nice to Sissy. Mr. Huck says no. Everyone's a little bit curious about it, but it's not really their thing. Not really, y'all. That's not really your... Beverly, you know you can't eat pumpkin. You don't even know what you're doing. Beverly wants to take little nibbles. Sweetie, look, you just take a bite. It's good for your tummy. No, you're not going to do it? I'll walk this over to Dixie. I'm not going to feed her the entire bucket of pumpkin. I'm going to walk around and give some to the cows and some to the birds as well. Look at that. Look at this girl. Baby, is it delicious? Oh my goodness, y'all. That's what, I love seeing that. Beverly wants to try it. She wants to do everything that Dixie does. She's just not real sure why Dixie likes it and she doesn't. And I can't say. That has a lot of seeds. I'm going to skip that one right there. Let me find her one that doesn't have as many seeds. What's wrong? Why are you jumping around? Here's a pretty good one. Here's a pretty good one. Very few seeds in that one. I'll try to shake the few seeds out of it. Here you go, baby. Last one. Last one. Oh my goodness, Daddy. This is so yummy. Yeah, you can thank your mom for that. I'm going to try a little piece here. I don't know if she'll eat that or not. I'm not going to eat that ishy. That too big for y'all? Is it too big to eat? Or do you just not like the taste of it? I didn't really cut small enough bite sizes for these guys. That's plenty small. Oh. That baby, is it too big? All right, guys, I need to get my knife out here and cut some more. I think that they will eat some, but not that big. All right, the first thing we're going to try with you guys is some of this delicious pumpkin. All right, so this is a bucket of pumpkin. It's not what you're normally used to for your morning feed up, but I would like you guys to give it a shot and see what you think. Don't worry, I will bring some feed around later. I have feed with me too, okay? Go get some pumpkin. It might be good for you. At least the internet says so. Nope. They don't want that. They don't want no pumpkin, Daddy. We don't want pumpkin. They don't want their feed. They just want feed. I've already fed the birds up there. They're fine. They love it. All right. Look who come running over here. What are you doing over here? We've already fed you guys. We've already fed you guys. Go get your food. Look what he's gonna do. He's gonna dump over that bucket to get the pumpkin out of there. because he doesn't want the pumpkin. He only wants the grains I poured in there with the pumpkin. That's pretty smart. All of these goofballs are going to come over there and eat all of the grains out of that one. Maybe even the pumpkin seeds. Tex is like, are y'all freaking nuts? Seriously, are y'all nuts? Who does that? Buddy. There is one last thing that I want to try. I want to put out that coastal, or that Bermuda hay. Tex is not going to eat. He's rather just not eat than have to taste this. Yeah, have y'all ever seen a kid that when their food touches other foods, they won't even touch it? So I have pumpkin and grains inside those food troughs. And Tex says, you know what? I'd rather not even eat if my grains are going to touch that pumpkin. Uh-oh, y'all watch this. Pearl's going to be like, move it or lose it. Now Tex is like, y'all need to run the other way. You don't run towards me. You nuts? Y'all run the other way. Well, I would say by the most part, today's feed up was an ultimate fail. Pumpkins for the cows is obviously a no-go. I also put out the hay that we would like to see Pearl eat. She's walked off and left it. I think that the birds are all big fans of the pumpkin. But Tex is like that kid. You've all seen those kids, maybe even you. You will not eat some foods if they've touched other foods. No one seems to care about the Bermuda hay. Well, guys, I'm sorry. I've been a bad daddy today. They come looking for breakfast and I do not make them happy. I think we've all been there. You show up expecting something and you get something different. I know Lex tells a story that he goes to my dad's a lot on the weekends. He loves to eat with Pawpaw, which is great. And every morning my dad makes some bacon, eggs, pancakes. Well, one morning my dad wasn't feeling well. My dad was tired. He slept in. Lex shows up to have breakfast with his Pawpaw, and my mom was awake, and she made him waffles and syrup. Now, most people would be very happy with waffles, but the thing is, Lex had come to expect bacon, and eggs, and pancakes. And Mom said he walked in. When he saw that there wasn't eggs and bacon and pancakes, she says, don't worry, honey, I made you waffles. He turned right around and left. Come back to the house. And so I wouldn't be surprised if these guys don't hang around a long time, because pumpkin's just not doing it for them. Tex did give it a lick. It's just not his thing. Look, he has a bite full of pumpkin now. It's just not his thing, y'all. And that's fine, not his thing. Well, I feel like quite the loser now when it comes to Daddy serving breakfast. But hey, nonetheless, it's time for you guys to go ahead and get on up. You know what time it is. Get on up, off your chairs, love seats, rockers, recliners, whatever you're doing. We're going to dance our way out of this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.